Hey everyone, Wander here, and welcome to the Kin and Conquest demo. It's another incremental game by the developer of Kin & Quarry and Nomad Survivors. This has been a while. Anyway, it looks neat. It looks like it's actually trying to kind of fuse incremental and possibly like bullet heaven design together, which is something I kind of have been hoping for / hinting at whenever I cover this developer like Fox Knox's games, because it feels like he could make it, and this might be it. You'll be doing a lot of moving around, pointing and clicking. Okay, cool. So we have a die shop. We don't care. We're going to challenge the mountain. Okay, start floor. Let's see. Cannot change the mode in the middle of the run, so we don't want manual. Control the character. Wait, you can also do an auto. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so we run around, fight things. Gradually lose health over time. No way to stop or slow this. If you're having a hard time, spend your resources in the hub. All right. Oh, okay. So I'm harvesting resources, but I'm also fighting everything. Yeah, presumably, we want to grab as much of that gold as we can, also keeping most of these slimes off of me. Oh, and I have like no pickup radius. So that's an issue. Or, yeah, I don't want to take damage here if I can avoid it. But on the flip side, I do want these resources. Oh, my mining speed is glacial to the extreme. Okay, there we go. It's at least got the, like, you're being chased by a horde of enemies, you know, get dodging feel. Hello. Let's see. Oh, we've gone to the next level. Okay. That's actually bad for me. Yeah, I wonder what determines when I... Ow. Well, I'm toast. Okay, you've been defeated. This is the last tutorial, I promise. You have some coins, go upgrade your equipment. Recommend upgrading your weapon first. No! Let's see, next run manual. We want to go back to the hub. Let's see if we can spend some resources. Okay, so go here, shop. So upgrade the wooden dagger, or we could get the wooden sword. Is there a difference? Sylvan damage 1, knockback 1. Okay, we can also see milestone damage. So base damage per level, crit chance per level for the dagger. And then every 3 levels, more crit chance. Milestones are global bonuses, even if it's not currently equipped. Damage, knockback. Slow attack speed, wide arc. Fast attack speed, small arc. Okay, coin drop chance from enemies, and that should be good. Skill tree. So we can invest essence. Sure. Sharp edge, damage +1. Survival. So tough skin, fortune, and cunning. Go for those two. Alright, doesn't seem like we have anything else. Back down we go. There's also harder difficulties. Let's see, manual. I appreciate that it does have both a manual and a active mode. I think that actually gives this a lot of interesting potential. Kind of, how would I say it? I guess it was, sorry, I'm about to sneeze, which is the problem. It is like, it hasn't come yet, and it's distracting the hell out of me. By having it have like an auto mode, yeah, you can play this as a full idle game if you want to. So there was it Nomad Idle? That was one of the previous games that they made prior to Kin & Quarry. My money! Wait, no, my money comes down with me. Perfect. And while I liked that game, and you could kind of control certain things, you mostly were just able to control... oh, this is a hell of a lot of money. You were mostly just able to control when you use certain abilities, and even then it wasn't really worth the effort. You could, like, click on enemies, but it wasn't amazing. It was just kind of there. And so it felt like it could have been a little bit more bullet heaven-y, where you actually were controlling enemies, or not controlling enemies, you were actually controlling yourself and running around accordingly. You know, picking your route, dodging foes, and so on and so forth. We definitely want to increase my pickup range more than anything else. Okay, so we got a wooden shield, got some other stuff. And so this honestly feels like that game, but this feels like what I was hoping for from that game, because I actually have some more manual control and can do things. Okay, so we have a shield. Absorb Mercy. Don't know what Mercy does. I have some amount of money, but let's take a look at other stuff that I can do. Skill tree. So chest chance, essence drop chance, gold rush, quick step, keen eye, survival, tough skin, thick hide, thorns. Let's see, excess damage strikes a random enemy, so that's actually going to be really good, just expensive. Let's see. Yeah, go for that. And considering each of these are only 3, we might as well snag that. Go back to the shop. Boost that. Probably, maybe you should upgrade the shield more? I don't know. Or the pickaxe more? Then again, the pickaxe isn't huge. Okay, clear floors, 1 to 4 on normal and hard difficulties to unlock the next set of floors. Oh, you can disable this pop-up in the menu. Okay. Player skill opacity, outline color, prompt play type. Okay, and I'm going to turn off the fancy game over progress because we don't really need it. Auto-pathing arrow, shake GUI. This is actually a lot. I like it. Okay, back down we go. Other thing I really like about Foxnox as a developer is there's a really solid sense of progression here. And maybe part of this is also me as a YouTuber. One, I'm fully aware that he watches my videos. Hey, Foxnox. Oh, that's my cursor. I was trying to, like, pick up my cursor, and I was getting confused. But there is a very solid sense of progression here, where, like, Nomad Survivors was fun, or Survival. It was fun. It was a decent roguelike. It had some good ideas. It was a little rough around the edges and probably could have, you know, had a little bit more time in the oven. On the flip side, you know, sometimes it's entirely okay to, wait. Okay, nope. For a second I thought I could pick resources up with my mouse cursor and I was like, oh, that's a cool feature. But that would also be kind of overpowered. It would definitely reduce the risk-reward situation that we've got going on here. Okay, so we've mined everything, so now we can just get to the slaying. And yeah, we fall down floors. There's actually a fair bit more gold. Okay, we fall down floors by defeating... Okay. Oh, the King Slime's hitbox is a little on the small side. Yeah, because I think he's got the same visible, or he's got the same actual hitbox as, like, one of his regular slimes. Which means he has to be touching me for me to be able to stab him with a dagger. Which means, yeah, maybe I should actually look into... Oh, did we get him? Floor 2 unlocked. Well, I'm in trouble. I was hoping to get this pink... Wait, oh. I actually heal after killing the boss. That's awesome. I was not expecting that. Yeah, we have to be leery of the stab bats. And some other things. Yeah, I'd like to go for that other stuff. But it's tricky. But yeah, I was just having some trouble hitting the boss because, yeah, his hitbox is small, so I wouldn't stab at him unless he was touching me, and that threw me off super hard. Oy. Okay, I mean, we're doing fine. Mostly just want to collect my resources. I'm super toasted, but that's okay. Hey, choose a blessing. Blessings are permanent upgrades. You get to choose one every time you level up. This is what I was talking about with the like pseudo bullet heaven bits. I really like randomized upgrades in incremental games that give you kind of a sense of like, hey, I have a choice here. Not just a choice, but a choice that means something. It's not like I can come back and get these. Unless, I mean, I might get lucky. So critical cascade, crits have a chance to do double damage. Killing 3 enemies within 2 seconds triggers an explosion that deals damage equal to your damage stat to all nearby enemies. Each proc on a floor requires 1 more kill, resets every floor. Or when your health drops to 25% or below, gain absorb stacks. Can only trigger once per run. I really like the Reaper's Harvest. Critical Cascade is very good as well, but this one works universally. This would do a ton of damage, but that lets me potentially, like, Psycho Blast a bunch of things. Let's take a look at challenges. Okay, claim reward, so we get 2 souls, and we can't do anything else. That's fine. Okay, well, I guess I should go over here and take a look at the soul shop. So I can exchange, oh no, I can just exchange 1 coin for the other type. We don't care about that. What do I spend souls on? Oh, maybe they're at the end of things. So that's armor and health, it's okay. Okay, so there's a recipe for a better dagger. They have the same damage stat. Yeah, let's put a little bit into that. Get wooden armor. Get that. Even if we... Oh. How do I change my equipment? Oh, there we go. Yeah, that might have helped me a little bit, but that's okay. Go to the skill tree. So these are the souls. Defeating the boss the first time or completing challenges. So... I mean, I probably want to just invest in this direction. Yeah, I'm going to just keep boosting my damage stat. Because we kind of want things to infinitely explode. Okay, floor 1 hard unlocked. Oh, to unlock the next set of floors. I getcha. Enemy health, enemy damage, non-boss, enemy count. Yeah, so increasing the difficulty increases the number of enemies that will show up. I think I have the sword. I hope I equipped the sword. It seems like I did. This has got way better range. And yeah, the chain death explosions are awesome, especially if we manage to get all of the enemies kind of... Oh, did I actually get a heal there? I did. Nah, I didn't get it. It's okay. I should be speed running for the ore. Yeah, it's just really easy to get kills. And that's okay. Alright, there's the money. I just have to pick it all up. Ideally without taking too much damage here. Okay. Boy, this goes faster. Alright, there's the boss. And this time I should actually be able to hit him at a reasonable range. Oh, I really do hope we get something that gives me some extra max health. Or not max health, pickup range. Max health would be nice too, but... Okay, we've mined all the ore. Now it's just a matter of acquiring the money. Ow. Nope, we got it. Oh, did we actually hoover up all the cash? We did. And yeah, it looks like clearing the boss does... killing the boss does get you back up to full health. Okay, go here. Hey, don't let them touch you. It's bad. There we go. Another recipe. Alright, so far so good. Getting a decent amount of cash here. Not killing quickly, but I mean, honestly, we're just... The main thing is that we are thriving in comparison to where we were at the, Oh, do they charge? They do. But it's like a really short-range charge. So it's like, it's manageable. Okay, got the chargy lads. Well, those chargy lads. Run away. Grabbing every single smidge of cash I can. Yeah, I like the Cascade Death upgrade. This is also a really good way of kind of clearing out some of the extra trash mobs that might be hiding in the back that are mostly dead, but not fully. Okay, Bone Sword, Bone Dagger have been unlocked. Alright, do I have anything new? Challenges completed. Alright, that was just defeat a hard boss. Okay, so we have Bone Sword, Bone Dagger. Oh no, I was using the dagger. Okay, so damage and knockback. Damage knockback. So slow attack speed, wide attack arc. Oh, it's the same thing. Skills damage better. Is more expensive. It's still worth it. Because yeah, this dagger was up to base damage. Okay, so wait. Is this for everything? No. Maybe not. Okay. Boost that. That gets us a little bit more coin drop chance from enemies. But I think mostly what I want to do is probably invest money into the Bone Sword. Interesting, yeah, the damage is up to 9. Yeah, but why are the daggers up to 9? I don't fully know. I'll just grab both of those. Okay. So it's exaggeration. 10th attack size plus 50% and spend a soul. Get overkill. Alright, so now we have more damage. We probably want to go back and start investing in a fortune, because we want to grab Magnet. Alright. Floor 1 Extreme unlocked. I mean, might as well. What's Extreme do for us? Boss count, 2 bosses. Alright. Hope I actually have the Bone Sword equipped this time. Oh yeah. Oh, look at that range. Okay, so there's the big money. Yeah, I'm getting nibbled here a little bit, which is like very much my fault. Yeah, like 2 more strikes with the pickaxe actually wouldn't be a bad move. I guess the other thing is, if I'm confident I can beat a boss, it doesn't really matter about pickup range. Man, this is nutty good. I look forward to leveling up and seeing what other perks I can stack, because I really like that overkill damage bonus. That seems like it has a ton of potential. Treasure chest open if I can. Alright. bosses be dying. Yeah, I have no trouble hitting them this time around. I was getting close. We definitely need to invest in survivability. Okay, so I guess the one kind of downside on the kill AoE thing is mostly just that we're not clustering the enemies close enough for it to matter as much anymore. So I will keep that in mind. Then again, we have basically no crit chance on this thing, so it's not like crit would have been primo either, unless I really wanted to stick to dagger. Alright. I wonder if you clear a floor on extreme. Like, if I were to clear this on extreme, and I'm not betting on it, we just don't have the survivability for it, would it actually clear the lower difficulties for you? I certainly would hope so. It'd be weird if it didn't. Okay, didn't get all the mining done. And I didn't expect it to. Or, oh, is this actually just back to regular difficulty? Oh, that's even more clever. Okay. Yeah, so you start the run on extreme difficulty, but it doesn't actually force you to play on extreme. For, you know, floor 2 and onwards. Because you haven't even beaten that difficulty level yet. At least that's what I'm going to assume, considering we're only fighting one boss here. And I'm not being extremely overwhelmed. Yeah, get the bone shield at the very least. Okay. 7 seconds of mercy. Crits have a chance to make an enemy drop an essence. Ooh. Essence crit. Yeah, okay. I think we do want to go dagger. Yeah, bone shield. I mean, I'll snag it. Let's go back to this. And put 2 points in, and then the rest into bone dagger. Yeah, so it seems like the damage kind of layers. Interesting. Okay, so 400 enemies on floor 1. Defeat floor 1 normal boss with at least 1 absorbed stack remaining. I wish I could... Oh, yeah, I can sort these based on floor. So 600 floor enemies. Okay, so it's the same thing. So that's how we get the wood spear, the wood book, the wood axe. Yeah, so I have overkill. We could do more of this. Armor, thorns, max HP. Plus absorb mercy first. Okay. Cunning gives us some crit. Multi-attack chance. Crits grant a haste stack. Ooh. I think I'm still gonna try and get Gold Rush. Yeah, let's get up to Gold Rush at the very least. Well. Yeah, recipes, challenges. I mean, it cost me almost nothing to do Act 1 again. Okay. And yeah, well, I'd like to go for the mining. I just don't attack fast enough. But there's just too many of these guys. I say that, but we're kind of good. Yeah, investing into some cunning wouldn't be a bad move. Okay. Another treasure chest. Ah, there goes my absorb stacks. Yeah, it's the problem. Problem is I just don't attack fast enough to wipe them all out. And honestly, that's okay. I'm not expecting to get all of these challenges done right off the bat. I'd like to try the other weapons. Spear could be kind of good, but now that we're seeing that there's quite a lot of perks related to critting, we might want to embrace that. And by might, I mean we absolutely do. Okay, there goes one. There we go. Okay, it only takes 2 hits for that. Are we one-shotting all of the skeletons now? That's a good feeling. We're not there on the bats yet. We're a bit of a nuisance. Ow. Yeah. Can't comfortably afford to get hit that many times here. Okay. We have one more floor? I guess we do. Oh, right. This is the one with the charging bears? The weird part is they look like bears with zergling, like, scythes coming off their back. Which is a little off-putting. Alright. Yeah, we're ripping through them comfortably. It's really the question of how's the boss gonna go. I don't know. I mean, we almost got it last time. Okay, so thing to note is that the boss works off of it's not moving in a linear fashion. The skeletons can turn freely. Yeah, I'm toast. I'm not going to be able to beat it. We get bone armor, though. Okay, first and foremost, go to the skill tree. We're just going to finish grabbing magnet. Grab that for gold rush. So, coin drop chance from enemies. Collecting essence has a chance to launch a piercing bolt. Could be good. We're going to focus on this, though. Now that I know, once again, that crit is hugely important. Bone armor. I mean, better than not. Better than not. Let's see. Just keep upgrading my damage? I think so. I'd like to do more than that, but later. Yeah, do I keep doing this? Yeah, kind of. The goal is to just get so strong that the overkill damage just kind of wipes them out. Who's the shield? Yeah, it takes like almost no time. Yeah, I should be racing for mining. Considering we do actually benefit from collecting cash. Oh, it's firing a project. Okay, that is actually really good. Because, yeah, it fires a piercing projectile that does damage based on my damage stat. I think the thing is, if I want to get... Oh, maybe that's it. If I want to get the, if I want to get the challenge based on, like, having my absorb stacks remaining, I think I need to have the sword for that one. That might be bone pickaxe. Yeah, that's probably going to be the case. The problem is the dagger is just too short range. As good as it is, and as much as it feeds into my potential, feeds into the whole, like, use crit to gain extra essence. Yeah, it just doesn't quite have enough attack speed or range. To fully handle things. But that's okay. I mean, we're still very much in the early stages. We've barely bought any upgrades here. There's a lot of room for us to grow, build a strategy, find more synergies. Especially as I level up. And who knows, there might be more perks that either heavily increase my attack speed. I mean, obviously give me more proc effects. This whole tossing coins thing is actually quite cool. Or, you know, increase my overall attack range. Okay, boss is up. Oh, so the silver coins do not count for the projectiles. Those must be the essence. Which I think is a different fortune upgrade. And a good one. Yeah, I still don't think I'm at the point where I can kill the boss. Maybe if I was actively chasing it, or a little faster. Grab these two, it's fine. We get the bone pickaxe, makes things a lot easier. And more upgrades, of course. So movement speed. Crit's granting a haste stack. So movement speed, max haste stacks. Haste duration. Damage increased by 100% on a boss floor. Ooh. Damage per active haste stack. Bonus damage upon undamaged enemies. Chance per attack to deal damage equal to your damage stat to all nearby enemies. I mean, kinda good. Ultra violence. Chance for enemies to burst on death. Dealing damage equal to your damage stack to nearby enemies cannot chain. Dang. There's the exploding ferret. Spawns when entering a floor and detonates for damage equal to your damage stat in an area. That's okay. It's another keen thing. Unfortunately, it's a lot of ferret exploders, and I don't know if I care about them deeply. Okay, collecting essence is a chance to launch a piercing wall-bouncing bolt that does damage equal to your damage stat. Oddly enough, it honestly feels like fortune might be kind of what I want. I mean, this is also insanely good. So the final one. Destroyed ore nodes leave a trap that does damage equal to your damage stat on contact. Or Cyclone, which is actually very good. Ooh, yeah, I think I'm gonna go for this. Okay, challenges. So we got Slayer, 900 enemies on floor 1 extreme. Gets me the wood axe. Wait. So apparently I have to go back to floor normal, like a normal run, to be able to get that one. Okay. I was hoping that being on extreme would also provide progress for these. Honestly, I kind of feel like it should. Just because why make you go back and do the easier content? So what's the axe do? Slow attack, speed, area of effect around yourself. Kinda good. Let's see, what are the milestones on this one? Knockback. You know, if anything... Mercy per level. What is mercy? Yeah, I was hoping that would give me more absorb stacks than anything. Guess not. Alright. Challenge the mountain. Normal. So, goal here is entirely... Okay, we're having some fun cascade effects here, actually. Entire goal here is mostly to just focus on keeping the shield around. So, mining is nice, but we don't need it. This might also just be so comically easy that I don't even need to think about it. It is feeling like we're in the comically easies. I mean, we are on normal difficulty, so go figure it's comically easy. Grab that. I like the coins. I'm looking forward to getting Prismatic Bolt as well. I feel like that is actually going to get kind of nutty in its own way. Let's see. Go from here. Yeah, I'm really happy with how this is going so far. Wait, really? Oh my god. That was hilarious. You know, I've been pressed when playing Extreme, and then we get to that and it's just like, hey, what if Cakewalk? Welcome to Cake Town. I've also noticed that I think certain resources will actually stack on each other if, like, nearby. Which is actually kind of lovely. Damn. Grab that. Grab the treasure chest. Because yeah, I think we're gonna have no trouble killing the boss on this run. Mostly I just want to make sure I get... I mean, maybe keep my shield, even. But I actually want to mine every single one of these rocks. There we go. Because it's giving us a ton of ammo. I don't think I'm going to be able to get to that one. Yeah. Alright. I might actually be able to beat the boss. With a shield up. I can't tell if this is extreme or normal difficulty. I'm not feeling a huge difference here. Okay, and I still have yet to take a hit. Oh, those haystacks are so good. Got him. Floor 3 unlocked. Alright, let's go. It's fire time, I suppose. Holy shit, they're tanky. As is that ore. Well, it's okay. Got a recipe. Yeah. It'd be lovely to do more than this, but I think the best thing I can do is hide in a corner and try very hard not to die. In hopes of getting maybe 1 or 2 more recipes to add to the mix. The other option is we just accept death and go for some upgrades, and we made it to the next floor. That's unthinkable. They're shooting at me. Oh boy. Ow. Boy. Oh boy. That some hurts. Well, we get the fire dagger at the very least. Well, that was a productive run. So fire dagger has a good crit chance. Damage is good. All right. I mean, yeah, I should probably just level that up. Okay. So we get the wooden totem. We also get the wooden helmet. We also get the bone totem, the bone headgear, and 2 souls. So 600 enemies on floor 1 hard. Beat a boss with absorb on hard. And then do the same thing on extreme. And work our way up. Max haste stacks. Do I want the Gale Runner? Kind of. But I think I want to get the Prismatic Bolt. Okay, then we get Gale Runner. Yeah, I think I'm just going to focus those 2 for the time being. Survival? Sure. We'll get some thick hide. Okay, anything else? Yes, because we've got these. So I've got a helmet for extra health. And shiny chance. So what does this do? Spawns a totem on the floor. Walk near one to launch a volley of piercing projectiles that deal damage equal to your... Okay, I mean, poor goat. Can't do much. Okay. So floor 2 hard unlocked. Time to go do floor 1 hard. Okay, so that's how the totem works. Pretty good. Damage is amazing. Okay, and it looks like it just comes back periodically. Neat. I like where this is going so far. I think the one thing I would maybe say is I wish that the gear and equipment was a little bit more interesting. Golden? Interesting. I wish the gear and equipment was a little bit more interesting. It's all just like linear upgrades, which isn't strictly bad. But it's not the most interesting, you know, as soon as you get the flame dagger, there's literally no reason to ever care about any of the previous ones. And they're all just kind of 7 different flavors of the same thing. I actually really wish that the different gear and equipment was more viable. So, you know, maybe the idea that, like, the flame dagger does, like, a damage over time effect. The bone dagger is better at crits. Let's see, I'm trying to keep my absorb stacks. I'm trying to think of other things off the top of my head. Well, that was fast. I just looked at him funny and he exploded. You know, maybe the wooden dagger has, like a natural... I don't want to say like health boost or health recovery or something like that. Just to give kind of a reason for old gear to actually be worth investing into rather than just damage. Maybe? I don't know. It feels like there's a lot of options in there that could be kind of played around with. And, well, I think its current form is fine. It doesn't actually feel like it's really much of a... It's just a progression system rather than an option system or, you know, decision opportunity. Whereas, I'm trying to think of, like, good examples of other games. I mean, this is especially true in a lot of, like, ARPGs, where there's rarely, if ever, one truly best-in-slot item. Oh, you know, I guess that's kind of what it is that if you only have one item that is your quote-unquote best-in-slot, and nothing else, you know, it's literally not worth picking anything else. It's not a decision, it's just... it's just expected that you want to get whatever that item is. Okay, so I am spooky to be around, apparently. Don't quite know what haste stacks are doing for me. Okay, let's get the stakes. Because, yeah, I'd like to be able to get this whole absorption upgrade thing. Alright, we got it. These guys still hurt, though. Does not help that my mining is glacial. But I'm getting there. I mean, honestly, just having the flame dagger in here has opened things up dramatically for me. And honestly, yeah, that prismatic shot, not that we're getting, like, huge amounts of essence from those crits, but it is still getting me a lot more of the prismatic shots as we go along. Kind of. Grab those. A bad place to be. Honestly, we should be heading for the treasure chest anyway. Okay. Annoyingly, the slime shots are not blocked by the ore. I guess kind of in the same vein of like wanting the gear and equipment to be slightly different. I wish that was actually true with the totems, and maybe they are. I'll have to maybe equip the wooden totem for a run. Ow, whoa, I got toasted. Killing 5 enemies without taking damage, gain 3 seconds of movement speed. Mercy duration is doubled. Or every 10 seconds, next attack hits all enemies within a small radius around the target. Oh, let's go with Echo Strike. I don't really want the movement speed bonus. It's too inconsistent. Okay, challenges. So we get the wooden book. Defeat the floor 1 hard boss with an absorb stack remaining. Floor 2. So we get the bone book, and then we get another soul. So 600 hard enemies. And then, okay, fire sword. Bone book. What's the book do? Piercing projectile towards the nearest enemy from any distance, destroyed on hitting a wall. So this is a different weapon I could equip. Okay, pickaxe. So the one problem with this is, oh, never mind. It takes like no upgrades whatsoever to get that coin bonus. Let's actually get these 2 coin bonuses. There we go. Go here, skill tree. So, do I want cunning? Double damage on a boss floor is really tempting. Damage per active haystack, it's minor. Damage harvester for the essence drop chance, yeah. Prismatic bolt duration. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna own this. Because the rock traps also seem like they're gonna be very good. Oh. I guess I can keep investing into this. Because I might as well get that up. Okay. So stick on hard. Hard's a good difficulty anyway. At least at the moment. But yeah, so the bone totem firing all these stakes out is fine. But it's one of those where it's like, it would be cool if the wood totem did something else. Like, I don't know, heals you for like 5 HP. And so maybe you can actually just go for like a hard heal yourself tank run, or you can go for something that does a lot of damage. Just as kind of an example of how to make the totems more interesting. You know, maybe the fire totem just does a flamethrower at the nearest enemy. You know, sticks around for a little bit just shooting them. And so you're kind of incentivized to kite groups of enemies near an activated fire totem. I'd also say I'd love to see the essence tree widen a little bit. And once again, with all this feedback, it's just minor things. It's like, feel free to fully ignore this. It doesn't matter that much. But it'd be kind of interesting if the essence tree, instead of being a line, you had like 2 or even 3 options every once in a while where it's like, hey, do I really want to invest in these haste stacks, or do I want to go hard crit? Damn. I don't think I upgraded the flame dagger yet. And yeah, I should definitely... Well, I don't think I got the flame totem. I think that's something I have to unlock. Like beating the boss or whatever. Is there anything else for me to mine? I don't think so. Yeah, the nice part is, as far as I know, my prismatic bolts and other cool abilities can crit too. So it's not like a pure dagger thing. So anything that procs off of damage or crits gets procced by both of them. Shiny totem. Yeah, we are just ruining these guys. I'm keeping my absorption stacks. I don't think we're going to be able to take it with us into the fire zone. That place is going to require a bit of effort to get to, but that's okay. I wasn't really expecting to be able to get any of the challenges done there. I'm just here for the money. Speaking of, yeah. Let's kill the boss. If I can kill the boss. And yeah, the crit damage is much lower than I thought it was going to be. I think it's just a 50% damage bonus, hence why that one upgrade was... hence why that upgrade said that crits had a 15% chance to do double damage. I almost kind of wish that one actually said, like, you know, stated your current crit chance, just in case you can, like, stack that one multiple times. Maybe. I don't know. None of these things really matter. It's, like, minor feedback and ideation while we're sitting around farming. Oh, I like these money floors. Admittedly, it's a bit of a doozy getting through them. Okay, at least we get a lot of procs for it. Okay. And yeah, we're ripping through the little flame guys much faster than we were previously. Get a recipe for our troubles. I actually don't want to pick anything up for a moment. That'll mess them up. I don't know if we're going to be able to beat the Phoenix here, exactly. We do a good amount of damage. Yeah, I think the cost here is actually difficult to approach this sucker, because it just shoots at me if I get too close. And so I'm going to lose my crit. There's Mercy. Do we need Mercy? Exactly. Yeah, I think it's going to take one more round. Let's just focus on this. Because yeah, I'm just burning to death just a little fast. No, we got it. We exploded the totem right on its face. Oh. Okay, so this is unavailable in the demo. Try harder difficulties of previous floors instead. And you run early in the pause menu. Well, I might as well grab this while we're here, because why not? Interesting that there's a side gate. What's this? Oh, that's fun. Okay, let's just wishlist the game and run. I mean, yeah, I should probably add this to my wish list, even though I know I'm going to be getting it probably well in advance of it even coming out, but it's fine. Anyway, let's go shopping. We get another shield. Still haven't gotten the spear. How do we get the spear? Maybe we get the spear here. Wooden spear. Okay, so if I want to get this, we've got to defeat the boss on extreme with absorb stacks. I want to get the floor 4 boss, which we did manage to kill. Oh, but that's the floor 4 boss. I don't think we have access to. Well, here, let's take a look at this first. What do I invest into? Super chest nuke and the rock traps? Sure. And what else do we have? Lucky find, mining operation, minimum ore nodes per floor. Oh boy. These are getting expensive, but it's worth it. Picking up a coin or essence damages nearby enemies. Pickup range. Destroyed ore nodes have a chance to spawn a treasure chest. Chests have more. Yeah, that's really good. Picking up a coin or essence has a chance to trigger a fortune effect. Alright. Let's cunning get us. And we have no way of unlocking more. Well, let's get determination because no matter what, that's crazy good. And then, yeah, I'll just go for lucky find because, I don't know, reasons. Okay, next up. So we do have the wooden spear. Oh, which scales our crit damage. Kind of good. Got long reach, which is appreciated. Otherwise, we just embrace the dagger, like the weird scrungly munchkin man that I am. I guess I should probably invest into the shield. Yeah, because it's got 3 absorption stacks anyway. Still haven't found the fire totem. Still haven't messed with the books. And we don't care about more. Challenge the mountain. Okay, floor 3, hard unlocked. Okay, you can actually see if you've come. Oh! So we can actually go here. Okay, well, one way or another, we want to go to this one. I'm not even sure if we can get to floor 3 on hard. But yeah, extreme, we just need to beat with the, an absorption stack remaining, which, like, at this point should be comically easy, considering we've got infinite cascading death, the totems. The one problem is, yeah, there is a lot of enemies. And yeah, even the rock traps are doing just an incredible job here. But yeah, I genuinely like this a lot. I think this is actually one of the most interesting incremental games I've seen in a while. I love the fact that, at least in the current version of the game, there's no way that you can possibly unlock every single upgrade, so you actually have to make choices. You only have so many boss souls, and so you can either go, you know, spread yourself thin and pick up a bunch of different things, or you can really lean into one build or another. And I think that's actually extremely clever and fun to play around with. I'm assuming it's one of those where, like, it is possible. Wow, that was fast. I'm assuming it's one of those where it's like, oh, we are definitely on extreme difficulty for this, and they're still dying like chumps. Grab this while we're here. Go here, because yeah, I do want to try and maintain my absorb stack so I can get that boss perk as well. Oh, it even says what difficulty I'm on. Perfect. I was curious. I was going to say about anything. I don't know. I just, in general, I think this is actually a really solid little game. I think I've already said my piece on a lot of, like, the meta progression. I think it's in a great spot. I just feel like it could go, 1 or 2 layers of depth more and be even better. On the flip side, could also just save that for, you know, the next Conquest or incremental game, kind of following this one. The other thing I would say is a very minor thing. I actually really do feel like this could have mid-run upgrades, but that would break the balance of the game harder. It just feels like it could fit. You know, even just like one randomized upgrade per floor would actually go kind of hard. On the flip side, I guess it would kind of push players to heavily prioritize, don't get stuck on the goddamn gravestones. It would heavily prioritize players who do full runs of this game, Whereas currently this is kind of set up so that you're ideally supposed to... Oh, did I just burn an absorption stack walking into that dude? I did. It's fine. It's not like I'm really expecting to beat the Phoenix here. Oh, and this is on hard. Huh. Right, because I've already cleared this difficulty level. And that's why it's trying to get us up to extreme, but we haven't unlocked extreme yet for this. So, anyway, let's see. Yeah, what else is there to say about this? I don't know. I've been getting increasingly bored of incremental games, just because a lot of them are just Node Buster again. Do you know how tired I am of it's just Node Buster again? You know, a couple of them have been chucking in like pachinko and stuff, but I kind of desperately need something that isn't just pachinko, isn't just Node Buster with pachinko. It's like if every single game was, you know, in your library. Ooh, that's a big boost. Do I want coin drop from enemies? It's kind of tempting. I already do a decent chunk of damage. However, I'm going to boost that fire damage to absolute maximum. Let's see. Oh, essence bonus drop chance. So there is actually like a huge reason why I would want to upgrade these. Because we want as much essence as we can get. Same thing on those books. I've been neglecting them because I want to get the stuff I like to the absolute maximum. So, more hard enemies, more extreme enemies. Bone Spear, Bone Axe. Let's see. Well, do I want to go see what floor 4 looks like? I think so. Damn, that's expensive. Yeah, seeing as we have access to this floor on normal difficulty, I want to go take a look at that. Oh. Never mind. It just says I can get here. I guess I guess I can just cheese it. You know, come in here to grind just like a smidge of money. But like, why would I do that? Let's be honest here. Anyway, yeah, anything else to say? No, I don't know. I have a lot of positive things to think about this, or think about for this game, and am seriously looking forward to seeing where it goes. This is just a matter of when. So, guess with all this said, might as well say that the Kin and Conquest demo is available on Steam right now, so if you want to play it yourselves, just follow the link in the description below. Try out other builds, give the dev your feedback, and help this game become even better. Ooh. Okay, so the wooden staff, area of effect burst, the nearest enemy at any distance, has crit chance. And provides bonus health. Yeah, and getting those extra milestones would be nice, but still. Alright, well, anyway, I guess with all that said, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time. I will be back for more of this when it's out. And now that I've started Wandervods well, Wandervods for reals, I'm going to do a series on this one. I think I want to see the end of what this has to offer. I liked Kin and Quarry too, and I should go back and finish that one, because that was actually a good incremental game. But this is something special. Yeah, I never did look at the dice shop. Oh, that's fun. Here's the thing. By default, this game has the fox is Wanderbot colored. So why would I ever change? Anyway, bye-bye. Thanks for watching.